Welcome guys, welcome back to my kitchen. I've been doing a few videos in here, mostly because the lighting is just really good. And I don't want to go outside because I don't have a good spot to film where people aren't watching me like I'm an idiot. So anyways, just wanted to update a few things. I have not got out Scout at all this summer. Or do anything really sort of outdoor related. Mostly because some of you know, I'm into cars and a motorsport called drifting. So I bought another car and I've been trying to get that ready, kind of street legal and kind of ready for some drift events, which will be happening later this year. But besides that, I also recently been having some weird health issues, and because of that, I haven't got out and been trying to kind of sort of take care of myself, and then finally got to the doctor this last week and getting things sorted. Nothing serious so far, so fingers crossed, nothing major. But I am confident that I will be fine. And I actually am going to go hunt this weekend. So since I decided I am going to go hunting this weekend, I decided to get my stuff ready. And I was curious on how much my pack weighed. So right now I have it set up minus water and food and extra clothes. So usually I bring my coat, my first light coat, and maybe a hoodie, and that's about it. And then food and water. And so I was like, oh, let's just see how much it weighs. So just out of curiosity, let's do it. I have it set up for when I was bear hunting, so I was like, let's just see how much it weighs. So I got my scale. I tried to weigh it already. Because of the pack, it doesn't fit on the scale. So I have my cooler out, which you're gonna be like, why do you have your cooler out? So I'm going to try, put the cooler on there. It weighs 6.8 pounds, and then I'll throw the pack in the cooler so it contains everything, and then I'll weigh it. And then after that, I'll show you what else I'm going to bring, which I'll probably add weight to it, for like packing in. Me and Kyler are going to be going hunting this weekend for my bear tag, and the Scout a little bit. We're probably not going to go crazy, off some gated roads. We'll probably stick to, a couple miles, just so that we can get in. If we don't see anything, we can get out quicker and move to the next gated road or whatever. So anyways, I'm going to flip this around and try to get this on film. So only because I'm curious. And then I was hoping you guys would maybe suggest some stuff to make it lighter, or stuff that you guys add or take away to do like day hunts, because we'd be on one road system a day, so I'll hunt that whole thing all day. So to give you reference, and also the pack is a EXO 3200 K3 frame, just so that you guys can have an idea of what the base pack is. So I'll flip this around, set it up, and then I'll try to show you guys. So let's see. Okay, you can't see the scale, but got it all set up. Oh, man. Try this again. Let it 0. So, as you can see, 6.8 pounds. Pretty crazy for what that is. So now I'm going to toss the pack in. It does have my sidearm in, which has a mag in it, not loaded. And then on the other side, I have an extra mag for my Glock, and I have 5 extra rounds for the rifle. That's just how I carry it. So, give me one sec. Alright, so this is just a little goofy man. So I'll try to do this one-handed. 25.6. So 25.6 roughly the pack cooler. The cooler 6.8. That's 18.8 pounds. So without food and water, we'll just call it 18 pounds. Probably not the best setup. I do have a couple knives, sharpener, headlamp, some first aid stuff on the top, and then toilet paper. And I do have in here a tripod with trekking poles. Tripod is for my old Vortex. I'm basically using as like a spotting scope stuff. I also have a spotting scope adapter in there. And so yeah, so it's roughly 18 pounds, completely empty. So you throw water in there, the coat, and you know, just for a day hunt, a couple sandwiches and some snacks, and it's probably going to be, my best guess, be 23, 24 pounds at most. Maybe less, maybe more. Probably less. So, not terrible, not ideal. I'm sure I can get it lighter, and it'd probably be better. So, anyways, I don't know where I'm going with this video, but I just trying to get something going here for you guys. So, yeah, so now I'll show you guys what else I'll be having for this weekend for Fall Black. So first up, don't let that fool you, I'm kind of a trader here. So I won some SIG Zulu 5 binoculars from Archery World. They're right here. They're amazing. They came in this kit, and here is my Vortex Diamondbacks. They are dirty, they need to be cleaned. So, basically what happened is, I started using these, I like them a lot. Don't like this case, I like how this is, I like to have everything with me. I have, usually on this side, smoke in the bottle, that side. So I'll have random stuff in here, I'm not sure what I'd put in there at the moment. I have my rangefinder in this pocket, which I can pull out, range things. And then in the back, I'll have calls in there. There might be a call in there. This one, I set up for the tripod so that I can phone scope. Got them in there, got this little adapter. It slides onto the front of the binoculars, tightens down, and then this clips into my tripod on that. So that's basically going to be on my chest. Kyler will probably have the Vortex. That way, if we, he has something to use. And then also, if we do see a bear, whether I'm going to shoot it or not, or I can shoot it or not, we'll try to set up the binocs and try to get some phone scope video of it, because sometimes the camera can't get the good quality at a distance. And honestly, I haven't used the binoculars yet on film on an animal, so I don't even know if it's going to look that great. So we'll find out as we go. So yeah, anyways, that's for this weekend. Don't mind my snacks. I know they're not healthy. The only other thing I'll bring, obviously, is my rifle. And then I think that's about it, honestly. I don't really think I need a ton for bear hunting. Pretty excited. There's a lot of people already killing bears here in Oregon. And I definitely, I try to get a Weyerhaeuser gate key, which I know a lot of people don't like to pay to hunt. But I was just trying to get something to give me more opportunities. But unfortunately, they sold out within seconds, and I couldn't get one. So we're going to have to make do, and we're going to find some new areas, and hopefully we'll find some bear. I actually am pretty confident we'll only have one full day. It's because of work schedules, but it is what it is. I'll hunt this weekend. Next weekend I can't. The following weekend, the weekend before elk season, I'm going to try to get out for the whole weekend. And then if that doesn't pan out, then switching gears, and it's full tilt on elk hunting. So, pretty excited, guys. So yeah, don't go anywhere. I want to update you on something else here in a second. Alright, so obviously, I got this hat made with a leather patch. It's filthy. I wear it quite a bit. So I posted on my Facebook page, like, I think early June, that if we can get over 1,000 likes on that page, I would do a giveaway, and the giveaway would be a hat. So come end of June, we hit over 1,000 likes. I was set to do it about, I think it's the first week of July. I messaged the company about this, and I wanted a different style hat. So this is the 115 Richardson snapback, and it's the two-tone, trucker style hat. Well, I wanted to do the 112. That's what a lot of people are asking. They're like, hey, if you have a hat in the 112, I'll buy it. So I was trying to get the 112s. Well, apparently the 112s are on back order with almost from every color combination that I would personally like. So I was trying to do like a brown, a light brown, black, the gray, black, all these different color combinations. There's two options. There was two options that were still available, which next week I'm going to try to see if I can order at least a couple. I can't do a big order, just because they're not the optimal colors that I was originally telling people I was going to buy. So, unfortunately, we're going to have to kind of be patient on that. Hopefully their order, or the color will come off back order, and then I can order. I'm basically going to do the gray and black, and then one other color. I think it's going to be green or the light brown with a cream. It'll be green, black, or the cream back here, and the light brown up front. So anyways, I wanted to say something about that because I haven't addressed it recently, and I feel bad. And the patch will be just like that, so it'll have that logo, the new logo, just like that. So there's that. And then also, I'll figure out a way to do the giveaway. That way somebody can win a hat. If you do want to buy a hat, once I figure out the colors and they're available, I will do a pre-sale. Not even a pre-sale. I'll basically buy a certain amount. I think I'm going to go with 10 hats first. If you want to buy one, you'll message me, pay for it, and then as soon as I get them, I'll send it to you, or whatever. We'll figure it out. So, anyways, there's that, and there's one more update I want to tell you guys about. Alright, so a couple other things I was going to tell you guys about, just in case you're curious. One thing I really wanted this year was a new bow, and so I pulled the trigger and bought a new bow, and this is it. It is the Hoyt Ventum Pro and Kuiu. I basically threw my old stuff on it. I won this Trophy Ridge stabilizer kit through the Hunt League app. It was one of the prizes from the Outdoorsman of the Year, I believe. No, the Content Creators League. That was one of the prizes. So I bought the bow, got the bow shot a bit without it, and then I put this on, and it actually makes quite a bit of difference. Let me set that down. And it is at 70 pounds. I don't know the speed yet. I haven't been able to measure it. Still using my IQ bow sight and my Trophy Taker drop away rest, and then my Scott release I've had forever, which this next year I'm gonna upgrade to something different, I think. And then if you're curious, I set my bow up to shoot and hunt elk. I obviously hunted deer. I've shot deer with bow, obviously. I killed a handful of deer with my last Hoyt. But it's all set up for elk, so I shoot the 70 pounds. Right now I'm shooting a Axis 340, cut at 27 with a half inch, or I don't know how long it is, but an outsert, 50 grain outsert, and I shoot a 125 quad Exodus. And it's probably not an ideal setup, but the FOC is, I want to say 13-14%, which is pretty decent, and it weighs 462 grains, so it's not light. It's not super light. It's not super heavy. It's like right in the middle of the road. They fly really good, especially with that quad Exodus broadhead. I was struggling the last 2 years with broadheads, so I'm glad I found something that will work. And this next 3 weeks, I'll be hammering on the bow, shooting broadheads, dialing it in 100%, so I'm ready to go. So one more update, stay tuned. Alright, as you saw, some different calls here. So if you guys watched any of my previous stuff, you know this is my go-to call. Dirk is probably one of my favorite elk callers and content producers, the whole Phelps crew, and I really like that call. I'm very good with it, but I'm always tinkering. I love to tinker with elk calls. Don't know why, but you think I'd just stick with something. But for the most part, during the season, I'll try, outside the season, I'll try a bunch, but I always end up going back to the one that works the best, and that has been it so far. That's the Maverick. I don't know which way is it. The Maverick from Phelps Game Calls. It's Dirk Durham's specific, or signature series call. Then, obviously, as you guys know, they're born and raised outdoors. Local Oregon guys, I've been following them basically their entire career. I just happened to find them when they first started, and so I'm a big supporter of theirs. They fairly recently came out with the Born and Raised Call Co., and they started making their own calls. So I think last year they came out with this reed, along with some other ones. Land of the Free was also one. And then just recently they came out with this new easy cow call, and then the over the counter. So like I said, I like to tinker with calls. I tried all these earlier this year, and I found my new favorite, the September reed. I don't know what it is about it. I have great control with it. That was my biggest issue. It's born with a cleft palate, so I can't really, it's hard to kind of get a reed in there, fit it right, and make good calls with it, especially bugling and stuff. So the Maverick, I definitely am really good with it. I can call really well. Bugling, I do pretty dang good. Excuse me. Bugling, I do pretty good with. I do struggle a little bit with the high two-tone note, like the locator bugle. Sometimes I can't get the two-tone out of it, which is pretty frustrating. But I found this one, like I said, and I can get it with this one. Before I continue on that, just to kind of go over some of the other ones. This one is very similar in stretch and thickness to the Maverick. Works great. I actually really like it for cow calls. Maverick. That one, the Land of the Free, deeper tone. Which, again, I struggle with the deeper tones because of the mouse design. So I do like the red one, the Land of the Free. So this year, the ones I'm pretty much exclusively going to use is going to be the September Read, which I can do. Works really good for me. And then can't do it without tube. So I can do the two tones pretty well. And that's pretty much what I'm going to try to focus on this year is locator bugles, and then if I can get a bull to respond, I'll work on that. So I'll go over that other two real quick. Alright, so we're back now. So anyways, like I said, September Read will be my go-to. I'm going to keep the Maverick in my back pocket, so to speak. I might try this out because that has that deeper like cow call that I like. But then they have this Easy Cow, which is like the easiest cow call you could ever have, ever, period. So I haven't played with it a ton. I haven't really bugled on it. The times I have, I didn't do very well. So I probably will just have it in my pack. I won't actually use that one. Mostly because the way I've hunted, I prefer one reed, like one reed to do everything. It's probably not the best idea. Like there's probably times where you really want a good cow call. And there's times where you want a good bugle, and there's probably, you know, for different people, there's probably different reeds that do that for you. Me, I like something that I can do both with. That way I'm not popping one in, popping one out, and then if something happens quickly, or you don't have to write one in or whatever. But this is the over-the-counter. This one's a little more difficult for me to use. I can still do some stuff with it, but I think the latex is a little thicker, and it's probably stretched a little tighter than, the latex is probably stretched a little tighter than September Read, but I don't know the science behind it. But just letting you guys know, the Born and Raised guys, they do know what they're doing. And when it comes to these calls, I mean, they are awesome. I really enjoy them. Sounds like crap without a tube, but my tube's in the truck because I've been practicing, so. Anyways, I just wanted to kind of do a whole update video with you guys, kind of explaining what's going on, where I've been. I really had a lot of plans to go out and scout this year, but when I started getting back into the car thing, it needed some work, and then I got kind of sick. So that's life, you know. I'm gonna make the best of it. So hopefully you guys get something out of this video. If you would do me a favor, if you have any suggestions on trying to get my pack lighter without really, I mean, I feel like I have everything I need for safety wise. I don't have a ton of stuff in there. I just have 2 knives for gutting, skinning, quartering up animals. I have my game bags, gloves and stuff, first aid stuff, and then the rest of it is, you know, the gun, the sidearm, trekking poles, tripod, and then will be my coat and some food and water. So anyways, guys, if you guys are using these Born and Raised calls, let me know which one you guys like. Like I said, I really like September Read, and I will still, I got backups. I have I think 2 more in the truck. Still will have the Maverick. It's hard to beat that for me. But this year I'm gonna try to stick with the Born and Raised calls, just to try them out, and hopefully it brings me some luck. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for being patient with me on the giveaway thing and the hats and stuff. I do appreciate it. So I hope you guys have some luck this September if we don't get to talk or whatever in the meantime. And if you're bear hunting, good luck bear hunting this fall as well. Like I said, I'll be out this weekend. Super stoked. I'm super out of shape. I didn't get any conditioning in so far, and I know I'm going to pay for it, but that's just kind of how I am. I tend to procrastinate to the last minute. And this year I had a goal to not do that, and I failed. So I am human. So anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you appreciate it. If you do, like the video, comment down below what Born and Raised calls or what elk calls you guys use, and any suggestions on lighting the pack up or adding to it for whatever, whatever little tips and tricks you guys got. And don't forget, subscribe to the channel. If you like the video, subscribe. It helps the channel grow. I really appreciate it. And hopefully I'll see you guys out there. Later.